In today's video, we are going to talk about how you can make money on Airbnb online experiences. My name's Natalie and welcome back to Purely Remote, the channel that brings you all the tips and tricks you'll need to start your online business today. Now, I'm super excited, guys, to be talking to you about Airbnb online experiences and how you can make money from the comfort of your home doing something you absolutely love and enjoy. Now, there are a couple of things that I want to make sure that we cover in this video. I want to go through what Airbnb online experiences are, the benefits thereof, how to sign up as a host, and then what are some of the earning potentials that's out there, and also the submission process. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start off by talking about what are Airbnb online experiences. Now, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with Airbnb as a platform and how you can use it to host or rent your house out. But what I want to show you over here really quickly is what Airbnb online experiences actually are. So I'm going to go over to the top of my Airbnb homepage, and you'll see at the top, it gives you three options to choose from. We have places to stay, experiences, and online experiences. Now, places to stay, we're all quite familiar with that. Experiences are when you go into a country and you get to do different experiences with a local from that particular place. Online experiences are exactly the same, except you don't have to travel long distances to go to South Africa and meet someone from that country to do something with them. You get to do it all online. Now, if I click on online experiences, it'll bring up all the different activities and experiences that are available for you to choose today. Now, from a guest perspective and from a host perspective as well, some of the benefits of doing an online experience is, as I mentioned before, you don't have to travel to another country to be able to enjoy in an experience with a local from that city or from that country or town. You can do it all from the comfort of your home, and you can do it all online. The beautiful thing too is you can pick experiences that you actually find interesting. So if we go over here, you'll see they have a beautiful filter of what you can choose from, whether it's something that you're looking to do as a group, or maybe you want to do baking, animals, cooking, drinks. There is a wide variety of experiences for you to choose from. Let's say you're into history and culture. Once we click on that, it will bring up all the different experiences within that category, and you can book and do it all online from the comfort of your own home. Now, I did mention that this video is about showing you how you can make money online with these experiences. So I just want to give you a little idea of what the earning potential of doing online experiences are. Again, we're just going to randomly pick any kind of experience. Let's go ahead and pick the Mexican tacos, and let's see. So over here, you'll see this particular experience starts from 366 Rand per person. It's obviously in Rand because I am in South Africa, so it has automatically selected my currency. And you'll see this particular lady who's hosting this experience has had 4,156 reviews. Now, that doesn't mean that there were only 4,000 people who participated, but there were only 4,000 reviews given. Sometimes people will do a review and they either forget or they don't end up leaving a review. But let's go with the basic and assume that she only had 4,000 reviews that she got from her online experiences. So let's go ahead and see what her earning potential is over here. So she's had 4,156 times, she charges 366 per person. She's earned easily anywhere between 1,521,096 Rand. Now, don't forget, Airbnb does charge a 20% fee for hosting on their platform. So even if we do minus 20% from that, Airbnb has taken 304,219 Rand from her actual experience, which is absolutely amazing that she's been able to earn such a huge amount of money hosting an experience to people all over the world from the comfort of her own home, not having to pay to sign up with Airbnb, and also making sure that the only things she needs to be able to host her guests is internet, a laptop, and obviously the ingredients because she's making a Mexican feast. Now, if you have stuck through the video with me, that means you are finding this to be something that you're interested in doing, and I want to walk you through what are the requirements and the submission process. So just quickly scrolling through the Airbnb page, just to give you an idea, all experiences must happen live for guests. So it can't be something that you pre-record and they go online, they pay, and they have to watch it, right? Because then they could just watch it from YouTube. Also, Airbnb loves when it's very interactive and guests feel like they are immersed in your experience. So the experience has to be designed for doing and not just watching. The third thing we want to keep in mind, they need to be able to do it from home. So not have to travel to you or go anywhere else. They need to be able to do it from the comfort of their own homes. Also, all requirements must be disclosed before the guest books. So if you're going to be doing a cooking experience, what will the guests need before they participate in the experience? This will help them not only decide if they want to book your experience, but also give them enough time to be able to go out and get the ingredients that's needed for the actual experience. Now, there are also certain activities that cannot be classed as an Airbnb online experience. So you obviously can't have them go scuba diving or boating or paragliding. Those you cannot do online with your guests. But you can go through the certain specialized activities and make sure that once you come up with your Airbnb online experience and you know what you want to host to guests, you can go through the guidelines and just make sure that you have ticked all of those boxes. Now, before you start planning your Airbnb online experience, you want to make sure that you kind of keep a couple of things in mind. Guests love learning new things, they love being immersed in culture, and they absolutely love being entertained. So when you're thinking up, okay, what can I do that aligns with my passions and what I'm great at and what I'm an expert at, kind of think of how can I incorporate those three things into my online experience. Also, when you do put your experience together, you do need to put a video submission and send it through to Airbnb so they can have a look and see, is this an experience that will fit well with our platform and our brand? You do need to send a high quality video that has some audio in it as well, or high quality audio, a clear outline of what you'll be doing with your guests, and also what is the structure and the flow of your experience. A strong introduction explaining your expertise or your passion or your goal for the experience itself. And then you also want to explain the quality and the depth of guest participation. Is it something where they'll be participating in a lot, or is it mild interaction and engagement with them? And then demonstrate the key learning elements for the guests. So highlighting the learning and takeaways that the guests will have from that. Then there's also a list of host requirements. So when you host your experience for your guests, I did mention you'll need a good internet connection, a laptop, or however you'll be streaming it through to them, but you'll also need Zoom, because that is how Airbnb hosts the experience over that platform. They'll help you get set up and to get your account with them. So no worries about that. They literally walk you through the entire process, and there's a step-by-step for when you are submitting your experience itself. Okay, so once you've thought about it, you've done some brainstorming, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing for my online experience, you're going to go ahead and you're going to submit your Airbnb experience on their platform. So you're going to go and you are going to say, okay, what type of experience is it? It's going to be an online experience, because remember, we're doing it online with our guests, not in person. And then you're going to fill out some of the basics. So where are you? Which city will you be hosting it from? Any particular languages that you're offering your experience in? Also your theme. So is it an adventure activity? Is it sporting? Is it cooking? And you can choose from the list that they have over here. Okay, so for this section over here where it says what we're looking for, basically Airbnb will give you a list of requirements for your actual experience. So how engaged are your guests? Are they immersed in local culture? Are they learning something new? And then you'll go into your actual experience page, and this is where you'll list the exact details of your experience. And then you'll go through just your general settings. How big of a group can you take at one time? What's your availability like? The pricing of your experience? Any discounts that you offer? Maybe you want to offer discounts for groups of 10 or 20 that book. And then you also want to go through what's your cancellation policy, safety guidelines, and then you will be submitting it through to Airbnb. Now, some top tips that I do want to mention with you is when you do host your experience, or once you get approved to host your experience for the first time, you want to try and get as many reviews as possible in the beginning. This will help the algorithm to pick your experience up even better and show it off to guests, as well as make sure to give the other guests who are interested in your experience an idea of how this experience was. If guests leave reviews for you, that is going to be awesome. So in the beginning stages, we want to try and make sure that we are either discounting our experience or coming in at a lower price, or you could even offer it for R0, $0, and then try and get bookings from it that way. This will give guests an opportunity to book your experience and not have to pay anything, and in return you'll be getting reviews from your guests. Now, Chad and I actually host an experience on Airbnb where we use a combination of things that we're both passionate about. With our experience, it's called Sweet Trees and Sleight of Hand. Chad teaches them some magic and shows them some magic, and we also immerse them in the local culture of South Africa. So we teach them how to make a local dessert with us. You can see it gives guests an option to book, and this is awesome because we absolutely work from home, and it gives us an opportunity to say, okay, when we're not busy with some of our other things, these are ways that we can connect with people and share a little bit of what we love and passionate about with the rest of the world. Now, one last tip I want to give you before I head out is go ahead and look at the best sellers list and see if anything that within your range of expertise falls in these categories. So you'll see over here we have a no Spain, no game, but fabulous. I think it's a scavenger hunt if I'm not mistaken, or it's a trivia actually. We have another trivia, we have pasta with the grandmas, world coffee. There are so many different options, and it's not just individuals and families that are booking these experiences. We also have a lot of corporate companies that book them. We've hosted anything from one person up to 30, 40, 50 people at a time. So the best way for you to stay ahead and stay on top is to make sure that you're actually coming out strong with a strong experience, knowing that this is what guests are looking for, and going ahead and creating an experience around that idea. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not part of our community yet, what are you waiting for? Give us a subscribe. And then also, I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in joining Airbnb Online Experiences, we'll leave a link down below for you for easy access. And then also comment. Tell us, what are you going to be doing? We'd love to support you. Let us know when you've launched your experience and we'll go ahead and join your experience too. But until next time, see you guys soon.